I know we're all playing this little game called Marvel Rivals at the moment, and I think it's about time that I judged you based on what your main is, don't you? Since there's 30 or so characters, I'll be dividing this sort of concept into 2 videos, which will be this one, Strategists, and Vanguard, and then the other one will be Duelists. Let's get started. Groot. A really chill dude, peaceful, nature-loving so-and-so, to quote my husband. You probably play a druid or a peaceful cleric in D&D, and I feel like you would make a really good preschool teacher or some sort of elementary school teacher. You are a master at wrangling chaos in your everyday life, and I feel like that bleeds over into everything that you do in Marvel Rivals as well. Please never change. Peni Parker. You are annoying, either insanely keyed into the game or you don't have a clue about what you're supposed to do and you're just button mashing until you get lucky. Everyone hates you, regardless of how good you are at playing Peni Parker, and you probably have no friends whatsoever. Please join some sort of support network or book club. You need it. Magneto. You are grandpa coded and are the most relaxed person ever other than the Groot mains. All of the Reinhardt mains who actually protect their healers and are little angels usually play Magneto. I am always protected by a Magneto if he's there. Y'all are usually perfect. Even if you're really bad at playing Magneto, you'll always be welcome on my team. I know you're always trying to do your best. I like to think you're drinking herbal tea and watching something low effort in the background when you play. You're just here to vibe, both in-game and in life. Captain America. Worst, most boring character ever. None of you know what you're doing and you only play Captain America because you think he would vote for Trump. But you are sorely wrong, as he was made by 2 Jewish immigrants. You are idiots. Darn fools. Can you tell I dislike this character and literally everyone who plays him? Good. Doctor Strange. Unlike the shitty Cumberbatch man, you're pretty alright. Usually you cook up good flanks and when you majorly fuck up, we forgive you. Magic isn't 100% foolproof and you're trying your best. Just make sure you cut yourself some slack, maybe take a page out of the Magneto book and relax. If there's anything wrong with you, it's probably just that you're hovering over your mouse and keyboard or your controller like a nervous chihuahua because you think everyone is judging you. Venom. Annoying, or the best player ever, or both. You wanted to play Spider-Man, but he wasn't edgy enough and his HP is too low. You are the 3rd secret team because you always run off, but somehow you always manage to make it back on the point in time. You found your game queue on the dark web, and you have been playing Venom and only Venom since the game dropped. Lord help you if this guy gets banned from comp. You desperately want a mod that puts Venom into a bikini because he's got, cake. Or you're one of those weirdos that downloads the mod that gives you 9 inches of Venom, if you know what I mean. I would say you should see a psychiatrist, but in this economy, no. Hulk. An actual diva main. You are essentially a flesh mech. You were bullied in school and playing this game is not making it better for you. You want everyone to think you know all the game-winning strats, but you actually just mash buttons until something cool happens. You desperately want that puny god trophy and you get so mad at healers when we cannot pocket you, especially when we're solo healing because you're usually not good enough to win the whole game by yourself. And I would like to point out you have the most HP out of everyone. Stop. Get a grip, Thor. I don't know what you actually do, but when you cook, you cook. When played well, you can carry the whole team on your back without breaking a sweat. Didn't think the mechanics on a guy who just swings a hammer would be so convoluted, but go off, I guess. You're probably incredibly smart. You actually picked him as your main because he says silly things and uses words like verily. And you're probably also a Critical Role fan because the guy who voices Thor, Travis Willingham, also plays and voices Grog, and Thor and Grog are essentially the same character. It's just that Thor has more hair. Adam Warlock. I don't want to meet you, not on a well-lit street, and not in public. You scare me. Most people don't know how to play him, but those who are good at playing him are scarily devoted to him. You're probably in a cult or a cult leader or are very susceptible to being brought into a cult. Weirdos. Cloak and Dagger. Most people don't know how to play Cloak and Dagger and are either really shit healers or only play Cloak DPS. Everyone who is completely devoted to these characters are going to be inconsolable after the season ends because all of your bonuses will be gone. But hey, at least for now, you're going to be really great healers and also win MVP every match probably, but only if you play them well. You're either an e-girl or a basement dweller as well. Sorry, Jeff. insane, menace to society, only here to cause trouble and havoc. If you've mastered Jeff, you're winning every game and pissing everyone else off. The official Discord server is full of your haters who complain incessantly about you and wish you ill.
Damn you, Todd Howard! A pox on your house!
Someone once said that Jeff was put in to attract girls, but actually a lot of men play Jeff, which I think is accurate. As a Jeff main, I can say from experience that I usually only break out Jeff when we desperately need the heals, or when I want to cause ultimate chaos, even if we're losing, because I get so incredibly sick of people spawn camping. Godspeed to all you Jeffs. Loki. Loki is played by really awful players and a very small percentage of people who are generally good at him. Most people played him because they love Tom Hiddleston and loved Echo in Overwatch. You love flanking and pretending you're on your own team, and you're simply there to cause problems on purpose and not actually heal anyone, ever. Luna Snow. You play her solely for the aesthetics and because you love K-pop. Don't deny it. Most of you say it's because she has such a high output of healing and she has the best ultimate in terms of healing and damage output, but let's be real here. You chose her because she's pretty and has cool hair. Don't kid yourself. Also, that clapping animation is just so stupid. I'm sorry, I can't take her seriously. Mantis. You are played by the most smart people ever. You understand that most DPS and tanks are incredibly stupid and useless. Back in the Overwatch days, you saw that people will never switch to healer and will constantly complain about not getting support, and you have spent too long in the Mercy war trenches, so you cooked up this plan to play the character who is secretly the best DPS despite being a healer, and you carry your team consistently. Everyone make sure to thank your Mantis healers. They're the only reason why you actually win any matches. Rocket. Furry spotted. Was I right? Was I wrong? Let me know down in the comments. I'll be doing another version of these for all of the duelists, so don't you worry, all of my fellow Scarlet Witch mains. I'll be getting to you. I hope you had a good one, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye!